Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dodo Angelo Show. I'm Dodo Angelo, and this is 7 Days to Die. Before I start with anything, I found this interesting thing on Steam posted by Golden stating that with these changes on dynamic mesh display, you should get a fair amount of frame rate, and the game should work a bit better. Uh, I will give a thumbs up on that one because it's. If you guys watch back on my other videos, as soon as I step into the game every time, everything stops, freezes, all that stuff, And right now, it's actually working. I think F8 was for the frame rate. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting, I would say an average of 20 frames per second, which is a very good improvement considering the other average that I had before was not even 7. I would say a thumbs up to that guy, to Golden, on Steam. It actually works. Holy crap, it works. I can't fucking believe it. So if you guys own an old computer, as I do, and you want, well, 30 is too much to get from an old computer, but if you want a fair amount of frames per second, so your game doesn't freeze, don't freeze and stuff like that, I think that's the best option. So thumbs up for Golden on Steam. It actually works. I know my computer, I know how the game works. I'm having like over 1,000 hours of playing this. 1,074 hours. So every stupid time I was having issues with freezing during gameplay, especially during Fortnite. I actually stopped playing the game for about 2 months because it was ridiculously bad in one Fortnite, that basically all my commands were off. The only thing I could do was jump, go forward, backwards, left and right, and that's it. Couldn't shoot, couldn't change weapons, couldn't choose the weapons with the numeric options, nothing. Basically nothing. All I could do was running, not even running, walking. Because the shift button wasn't working neither. So it pissed me off so bad that I said, that's it. I'm done. I was saying I'm done for a long time. Then suddenly I said, you know what? I'm really done. That's it. That's too much to have. Then now here I am again. Yeah, I'm back to it. But apparently there are some options that you could change in displays and stuff like that. That helps. It froze for half a second like earlier, like a minute ago, but it's just that so far. And if you guys check back my streams, it's so bad, especially in the beginning, because it tells you that you have to wait. Well, it tells you, makes me wait tons of time when it loads the game itself, and when it's finally loaded per se. Well, it's not loaded, and freezes and freezes and freezes. Now with those options changed, I guess it's the mesh thing that screws everything. And that's why sometimes, especially lately, I'm playing games like Stardew Valley that has a bad graphic. It's a pixel graphic, basically. But the graphic is not important. It's important the story of the game and what can you do in the game while you're playing the game. I don't care about visuals. If you want to look real, just go on a, I don't know, on a shooting range and hire some trained, I don't know, zombies. Shoot at them for 3 hours, then all together go have some dinner, have some drink, and there you have it. It's all real. I mean, all this struggle, it is a struggle for the game developers, one, and then people are struggling with always complaining about the graphics. The graphics are not real, the graphics are not real. Guys, it's a fucking game. Get the fuck, grow up for fuck's sake. Get real. It's a fucking game. That's what game's supposed to be. Not real. That's why it's called a game. So all this graphic bullshit, I want to look real. I want the graphics real. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your fucking basement. Because there are many games that require so many resources that like 90% of the people in this world can't play because they have bad computers. And it's not that that's a bad computer, it's outdated computer. But the update computer costs a lot. It's a lot of investment. And if you don't earn anything, I doubt that someone would want to invest in a computer, especially if it's in those 95% of the people of this world that can't afford to fucking update the computer. They barely afford to get the computer in the first place. And I'm one of those 95% of the people in the world. Why I should update my computer to play a game when you have billions of games that requires less resources? Yeah, maybe you can find the same game or the same game structure or the same game story in another game. I agree with that. But that doesn't mean that there aren't games out there that aren't fun the same, you know? And once I bet that Alpha 21 on this game it's gonna make me, how to word it? It's gonna want me to buy a new computer or to update this one. I want to do that. If I can't run Alpha 21 on this computer, I'm so sorry, Pumpims. You already frustrated me many times. that will be the last drop in the glass, you know? Because in the end, you're just fucking pimps. And I hate pimps, you know? I hate everything that's fucking illegal in this world. Drugs, prostitution, everything. So, if you're one of those guys or girls that like that, well, get the fuck out of my channel. That's what I have to say. So, fun pimps. Whatever you do, if you make Alpha 21 work on your good computers, you're gonna lose, not lose a lot of money, not just that, but you're gonna lose a lot of players. Especially after all this stupid so-called pandemic shit. This was just something to make companies earn shit tons of money and be able to throw away people they didn't like working for them before. And in between the middle companies and the small companies, many of them disappeared. Either they got not abducted, what's the word? They got bought is the word of the big companies that took over those the middle and the small companies, you know, and created a larger, bigger company. Either they just gone, they disappeared, gone, and many people. I know. I'm living here in Spain since 2007, and even back in Italy, it is the same. I know shit tons of small companies that had like 2, 3 workers, and middle companies with up to 10, 11 workers that they closed down and sent those people home. Now you think, you know, it's only what, 10 workers? But when you put it a different way, considering that it wasn't one company that closed down, was 100, 1,000 of them, 1,000 companies of 10 workers each company. That's 10,000 people at home, and there's nothing that government did for them, for those people that lost work. Government didn't did shit for those companies that closed down. Nope, nothing, zero. And poor people become poorer, if that makes any sense, and rich people become richer, became richer. Big companies earn a lot of money, especially in the pharmaceutical industry. All these shots, all this, it was just fucking planned. They needed a way to sell a lot of medical stuff. Here we go. We just improvised a fucking pandemic. It wasn't a fucking pandemic. Why? There weren't all those fucking people dying. I don't care if you had someone in your family, I'm sorry for your loss. But it just happened. But not at the scale they were trying to manipulate it in our minds on television and radio and internet. It wasn't at that scale. It wasn't. It just wasn't. I live in a small town of 8,000 population, 8,000 people, more or less. We know each other. I'm living here since 2007, that's 15, 16, 17, almost 18 years. We know each other because it's a small town. Even if you go from a side to the other side, you're going 10 times, you already know everybody. And they were saying, the politicians in this town, they were saying there are at least 1,000 people died. Another thing, here in this town, and especially in the Valencian community, every town has speakers around the town. And whenever someone dies, or whenever the town hall, the city hall, or the town hall has an announcement to make, they announce it through the speakers. And when someone dies, you know. And since we all know each other, at many funerals, there are many people at the funeral because everybody knows everybody. My point is that I didn't heard 1,000 people dying in the past 2 years. They were barely 50. And those died of old age. I mean, I'm talking about people in between 95 and 102 years old. You know, I don't say they deserve to die, but it was their time, and that's 50. Let's say an absurd thing of 100 in the past 2 years. What the town hall said? No, there were at least 1,000. Where are those 1,000 deaths? There aren't. And I'm talking about a small town of 8,000. And Spain has a ton of these towns. So it's a lot of bullshit. Don't believe everything that you see or you hear. It wasn't a fucking pandemic. It was a makeup. It was a makeup. The same as the crisis in 2008, just to help banks. Just a fucking makeup. Every time it happens something in this world, someone makes a ton of money. That's why it's happening. That's the only reason that something is happening in this world. Stop believing all the shit that you find on television and internet and newspapers and all that manipulating media crap. And cutting off the politics, back to the game. Again, it's just a fucking game. Grow the fuck up. It's running at 40 frames per second. Oh my god. That was an improvement on frame rate. I'm telling you. I can feel it. And the visuals are the same. It doesn't change anything on the visual. That's a pro thing as well. Yeah, probably when you move from a spot to another spot, you're gonna get the freezing thing, but considering that most of the time you spend time in the same, let's say, area, I'm not sure how they divided these areas in the game. I'm thinking somewhere around 128 for 128 squares. So if you move in between those 128 squares, you won't freeze. Then probably it's gonna freeze when you move to another section of the game, to another 128 per 128 area. Probably it's gonna freeze a bit until it loads. But then again, you're gonna move there in between. Now, if you're going for a cruise around the map, yeah, probably it's gonna be bothering. But again, if you play on single player, you can do as I do. You just go F1, DM, S escape, fly mode on no collision, or God mode, or whatever, you know. And when you're on DM and you hit M and you go on a spot to the map, for example, I want to teleport here, you just hold shift button and right click. Sorry, and left click. What? What the fuck I did? The DM is on. M? Something. Something's not right here. Ah, I'm an idiot. It's control and right click. So hold control and right click on the map and teleports you wherever you want on the map using DM, debug mode, debug menu. If it starts to freezes you to death, so you can move several seconds or whatever, you know, with this options that I discovered. Well, it's not me that discovered it. I discovered the post on Steam. That guy probably discovered. Golden guy. So yeah, again, a thumbs up for Golden. It's day 16. I was mining since I'm mining since day 15, like 11 o'clock in the game, and I wanted, and I managed to do a big hole around the mining spot, basically, more or less, because I found some resources that basically goes here, down there. I wanted to do like surround all this area that has resources and have this area that doesn't have resources here, but again I find down here that there are resources going towards there as well. So yeah, also that's that's what it is. Because I was thinking at some point to make this like a covered area, like put walls all around this thing, and maybe make like a roof or even a house thing or something, you know. Like to look like a real mine. But now I will have to go at the top and see if I manage to jump there. Ah, broken leg. No, didn't broke my leg, but I was close to that. Because I wanted, like, maybe just from here. I wanted to start from the top to the bottom, so all that thing it doesn't fall on my head. First thing, and second thing, I didn't want it to waste that clay that's over there. because I need clay as well. Now let me see. Ah man, I'll do it like this. I have shit tons of stone, good amount of clay. Where's the nitrate powder? A bit of coal there. Where's the the nitrate powder? Only 3,000. Nah, I need more of that. I need more of that. That's a rabbit. More of nitrate powder. Well, I don't have coal now, so because I have something else in my mind right now. For example, the mine is here, okay? I can actually see it from the space now. With all that hole around it. Now, what I wanted to do was making a tunnel from here to home, basically to underneath the house. If I can do that before I die of starvation and thirst. I still have some food that hopefully will last a bit, and I still have drinks on me, so I could start. Well, fuck knows where the. Oh, it's over there. So basically, doesn't matter where my starting point is going to be. I have to go in that direction with the tunnel. And also, I wanted a wide tunnel. Wide enough to go with the cart, for example. And for that, was probably good an ogre to have. A 3x3 tunnel should do for car. But there is a lot to dig. So right now, I'm gonna try to just dig as much as I can pass through without a vehicle. And hopefully I'm gonna reach there before I run out liquids and food. Food most important. Actually, that rabbit was a pretty good catch. And he has to be around here. He is. because he has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go. Oh shit! Come on, little bunny. Where are you? There you are. Yes. Because now I have 12. Meat that I could cook. Yeah, it won't be very straight. Because going oh, I didn't even reach the wasteland. Going over those mountains with a car, it's almost impossible. With a mini bike or a motorcycle, it's almost impossible. So, as you could see in the other episode, in the last episode, many times I just had to go on foot to pick the bike. Oh, that's a lot to dig. That is a lot to dig. There is a lot to dig here. The hell? Like, for real, Snake? I also wonder how long it's gonna take me to get there. I should make some more cobblestone at this point, because, oh god. Ooh, good. I started on the wasteland, that's pretty good. There is still a lot to dig. Ooh boy. There's also another way that I could use. There's a machine gun for developers that basically removes many land tiles. But then I'm gonna lose this resource as well. Not that. Alright, let's do it. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Dev blocks on. Items. This one. Super digger. Problem is that with this tool here, you can't go like you can't fully control it. But I guess that's the job. Faster. Now, probably here are some interesting resources, and I don't want to lose those. Oh, that's coal there. Very nice. And some lead. So yeah, see, that's the downside of that tool, that basically you're gonna lose all these resources. But hey, that's a lot. because also this one doesn't use stamina, so and it's faster. You don't have to wait until it recoils on you and everything. I'm at least halfway. Wow, halfway? Are you crazy? That's a lot to do. Oh my god. Also, there's another way to do it. Using God mod and make like square, not a square, tunnel using blocks. And after that, you either use like the lowest frame blocks, and after that, get them back, like those frame shapes, to remove the land from inside. But that's a lot of cheating right there. Plus, it's losing all these resources, and it's kind of hard to get all the resources without cheating. Hard, not hard, but a lot of work. Get some more coal, I think. Nope, just rocks. Ah, shit. Hell. Ah, you must love sometimes the graphics. And again. Well, all these spots are possible mines in the future. Because since the road is gonna pass through here, more or less, I could make stops and like here's the road and then you go all around it. I don't know, we'll see. Bit by bit. Getting some coal. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, I should be able to break them in one. Yep. Let me check the difference. This one consumes 26.7 and this one consumes almost 19. So of course that's why I need the Nobel. So you don't care about stamina. And this is another spot for a mine. But again, you don't know until you explore. Come on, go up. See where I am, more or less. Not even halfway yet. So yeah, probably I won't be able to finish this in this episode. Probably it's gonna take more than a day to dig a hole underneath it. And not just that. Also, I wanted it at least 3x3. Ah. And another spot for mine. Sometimes I wish I could just remove this stamina shit. Like to be a button, no stamina usage. Funko. I was thinking right now how to do this. That's why I went like this and not like that. Because first I was thinking on doing like heading to this corner, but then I thought about the fact that I wanted it like 3x3 to be able to enter with a car inside. So what I'm gonna do is maybe going like this with the car and then do a turn, and that's what I'm probably gonna do. So I'm gonna end this episode here since I already started day 17. Thank you guys for watching. Have fun, take care, enjoy yourselves. Remember to be good, and see you in the next episode, which will be episode 17, and it will start pretty